It's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and dale to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid. But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. Dee, a fwit-dee-dee-dee-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-lie-da-lie. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go! Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. Lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-lie-da-lie. La-da-da-da-da-lie-da-lie.
Well, good morrow, friends. Welcome to Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I am your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare right here, as always, on twitch.tv/nat21adventures. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Do all of the things. It really, really helps out the channel. Speaking of liking and subscribing, please go follow me on all of my various socials. You can find my link tree right there, and the various specific particular things, such as YouTube, Shakespeare.approves. Actually, I think it's just Shakespeare approves. Actually, on that one, yeah. Let me fix that because I tried to find it earlier, typing it in. Yeah. So yeah, YouTube, Shakespeare approves. You see, I fixed it. There we go. That's technology, baby. But also, I'm Shakespeare.approves just about everywhere else on Threads and Instagram and Facebook. Throughout the metaverse, I'm Shakespeare.approves. Go follow me everywhere because it is the only way I judge my self-worth in life. Follow me on Blue Sky. Blue Sky is my favorite social media right now. It's like what Twitter used to be, and I love it. Chef's kiss. I'm at Shakes Approves on that one. I'm also Shakespeare.approves on TikTok. I just started liking TikTok when everything became a dumpster fire. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but go follow me everywhere. And also consider becoming a Patreon of the arts by going to patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tiers start at $3, go up to $30. Right now, everybody does get the same rewards. Or also become I just said become twice in a row. Become fourth time right there. A Patreon saint at patreon.com/nat21adventures and join the Grand Saints. But how is everyone today? I see that we have London fog here. Good morrow. It is grand to see you here, my friend. And thank you for acting as our chat moderator this morrow. That is absolutely fantastic. But what do we hear? What are we doing? What is the point of all of this? Well, if you figure that out, let me know, because I would really like to know what is the point to life, the universe, and everything. I know the answer is 42, but what is the question? And I'm reasonably sure it's not how many miles must a man walk down. I'm pretty sure of that. But let's get into it. We are here to write a sonnet, to collaborate and create something unique, maybe a little bit silly, and definitely special. And we have been on a bit of a tear lately, writing some fantastic stuff. And folks have been writing their own wonderful works. I'm going to be sharing one of them later on this episode. But let's get into it. What are we doing? Well, we're writing a sonnet. A sonnet is a 14-line poem with 3 4-line stanzas. Line A, the first line, rhymes with the third line, line C. Line B, the second line, rhymeth with the fourth line, line D. And you repeat that formula for all 3 stanzas. You close it all off with a rhyming couplet. That's 2 lines that go with each other, and it is all done in iambic pentameter. Iambic pentameter is a 10-syllable line that goes ba-da, 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 ba-da. So, for instance, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Each of those 2-syllable phrases is called an iamb. Not entirely necessary to know for this, but helpful to have in your back pocket. You can go to 11 syllables. That is called a hendecasyllabic, word of the day, if the need arises. So, clear as mud? Let's begin. Right over here, let's get over to our document. Let's open up this amazing document that we have over here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fancy? Thank you, our new social media and graphics maven, Christina Nina, for making all of this for us. You see here that we have this sonnet. This document is an ode to. Every sonnet is an ode to something. This sonnet shall be no different. What are we writing about? That is up to you. And right below that, we have our candy jar. That is where we put our lines that we like and aren't yet sure what to do with yet. Every once in a while, we do a candy jar sonnet, a sonnet that is written entirely or mostly, at least, or even just sometimes inspired through lines that come out of that candy jar. And we go from there. We did one in January, probably going to do another one later this month, and then one for March and so on. So keep these candy jars really, really great. Now, My friends, what do you want to write about today? Let me know. Put your suggestions into the comments and we will get going. In the meantime, let's read some of your comments that you have going right now. And also do a little bit of housekeeping. Fantastic. London Fog said that they are not necessarily the mod, but they are the mod de facto. Well done. Johnny Ove, Twitch is here. Good morrow. And London Fog might have to duck out for maybe 15 minutes for commute reasons. But waiting until they are back to share. Of course, your sonnet is probably going to go towards the end of today's episode. London Fog is also suggesting we do an ode to the sunrise. Ode to the sunrise. That is lovely. That's a fantastic idea. Well, while we are deciding what we're writing on today, and throw your suggestions into the comments, just like to remind everybody that you can actually commission me to write you a sonnet by going to ko-fi.com/Shakespeare, ko-fi.com/Shakespeare to get a sonnet commissioned. It starts about $20, and I am happy to write sonnet of your liking in consultation with you. You can also just go there during the show, after the show, to buy me a cup of coffee. In fact, let's have a nice noisy slurp right now. That's good internet audio. I don't care who you are. That's actually really good. Last week, I had such a crap cup of coffee, and today, it's a much better cup of coffee. It's not crap. It's not crap. Isn't that right, off-screen wife? Yeah. I'm not sure if you can hear her. Hopefully you can. She said, that's right. I was wondering if it sucked. Off-screen wife is off to my left right now, doing some morning stretches and yoga in front of the space heater, because even though we are in Texas, as Jackie Daytona might say, it is only 40 degrees outside. It is chilly. Obviously, in the Northeast, it's a lot colder right now. We're having snow at our home, but I'm amazingly thrilled and lucky and fortunate enough to have off-screen wife here with me in Texas right now. And of course, the amazing and talented Pippin, who does not always understand the concepts of balance or weight distribution. In the meantime, go to ko-fi.com/Shakespeare to buy me a cuppa, or let's have one more noisy slurp. There's your ASMR for the day. And get a sonnet commissioned. You can also, of course, go to Patreon, patreon.com/Shakespeare, and become a Patreon of the arts. I just yesterday put up a brand new reward for a lot of patrons. It is the script for Richard Too Fast, Too Furious. If you are interested in getting that, you can go subscribe to my Patreon. Again, tiers start at $3. Or if you just want to buy the script itself and not become a recurring supporter, that's fine. You can get the script for $5. And of course, become a supporter of Nat21 Adventures by both subscribing to the channel and going to patreon.com/Nat21 Adventures. During our gaming sessions, our patrons get to throw down bonuses and helps and whatever other situations that the particular gaming qualifiers have. But also, Grand Saints, our highest tier, get their own game once a month with our players. And don't forget also, today's show is brought to you by Destination D&D. Destination D&D is getting to play some fantastic, exciting Dungeons and Dragons in exotic locales, such as Muncaster Castle in England. It's in the Lake Country over on the west coast, near the town of Ravenglass. On site, we have archery, we have falconry, we have our own tavern, and there are Roman ruins. So come and join us. Play D&D in a dungeon, which is infinitely better than your mum's basement because it's at least 800 years older. You can either scan that handy-dandy QR code on the screen or go to destinationdnd.com for more information. Join Paolo and me this summer. It's going to be so much fun. All right. Going back into the comments, what do we have? So we have Ode to the Sunrise, Ode to Following Your Dreams, suggests Screaming Dragon. And then Johnny O says, Ode to Handaka syllabic sonnet lines. Oh my God. Yes. Ode to Handaka syllabic sonnet lines. This is the weird one, and we're doing it. Ode to Handaka syllabic sonnet lines. My computer doesn't even want to acknowledge that as a word. Oh my God! What does it want to suggest that I turn it into? I need to share this with you. So, what does it want to suggest that we change it to? All right. Oh, Johnny, that brought me great joy. What are you suggesting that we do? Computer, hello, computer. All right. Oh, all right. I just spelled it wrong. That's fine. That is great. So this is an all 11 syllable line fest today, my friends. Get them in here. Ode to Handaka syllabic sonnet lines. Oh my God. Yeah, here we go. And Handaka syllabic sonnet lines. That's only 9. Ode to Handaka syllabic sonnet lines is Handaka syllabic. You are completely right, off-screen wife. This is meta, and this show in part is streaming on the metaverse right now. So yeah, so it's a meta. It's a meta. All right. Oh, Jesus. All right. I love it. Here we go. Ode to Handaka syllabic sonnet lines. 11 syllables. Love it. And that is the title, I think. Ode to Handaka syllabic sonnet lines. Because that itself is Handaka syllabic. And this is great. Oh my God. We're going to have so much fun with this one today. All right. Get your line suggestions in here. Sometimes you need an extra word in the line. Sometimes you need an extra word in the line. There we go, says Screaming Dragon. Sometimes you need an extra word in the line. Pippin is also off in the corner. I'm not sure. I know you can't hear him right now, but he is meowing, which is his meow for either off-screen wife or myself. We are both mama, probably because he can't say daddy. And I did tell him originally that I am his mummy because he was basically a tiny little baby dragon, and he would pull on my beard, and I would say, "Oh, he knows his mummy." So I'm his mummy and Tara is his mama. But there we go. I am both mummy and daddy for him. I am both. So you're learning so much about our lives right now. Yes, he was the size of a coffee cup and not a big one either. Like a rather normal coffee cup, not a small one, like a 12 ouncer. You know, like not an 8 ounce. Sometimes you need an extra word in the line. That might be the first line of the sonnet. Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah. Sometimes you need an extra word in the line. Are all the lines to be Handaka syllabic? Yes, unless with comedy we can do otherwise. Yeah, for structural funny, yeah, I think if all of it is Handaka syllabic, that is just fun. But unless we can, through comedy, make it obvious Right. It's not. Yeah. Sometimes you need an extra word in the line. This can be so dumb or incredibly clever. Sometimes you have sometimes you have just a bit too much to say. There we go. That's from me. Just a bit too much to say. I suppose it could be worse. I suppose it could be worse. I could be a beat short of full verse. I love it. Throwing it into the candy jar, London fog. I suppose it could be worse. I could be a beat short of full verse. 10 is so nice, but 11 is better. 10 is so nice, but 11 is better. Right. Sometimes you need an extra word in the line. Sometimes you have just a bit too much to say. Excuse me, friends, I feel the need to cough, so I'm going to hit my cough button here. And you heard nothing. I couldn't unmute myself. When sentiment flows, space is available, oceans of prose now open and sailable. Oh, that is grand, Johnny. When sentiment flows, space is available, oceans of prose now open and sailable. Words run through my head and come out very fast. Words run through my head and come out very fast. Counting to 11 is hard. Counting to 10. Counting to 11 is harder than counting to 10. 14! Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god, that is... Oh, that's brilliant. That one's brilliant. That one has to work its way in. So. I'm going to take this one and adapt it a little bit. Screaming Dragon. Words run through my head. Words run through my head and come out faster than that. Words run through my head. Faster than thine. Words run through my head even faster than thine. There we go. Thine. And darker syllabic goes to 11. And darker syllabic goes to 11. Oh my, oh, this is fantastic. That might actually be another alternative title. Darker. Oh my god. Darker syllabic goes to 11. Oh my god. This line is just 11 syllables long. This line is just 11 syllables long. Oh my god. This line is just 11 syllables long. This line is just 11 syllables long. Yes, it was 11. Now, like if that was 12, that'd be so funny. It's a great challenge, but I will take it on now. It's a great challenge, but I will take it on now. It's a great challenge, but I will take it on now. That's 12. All right. So close. Lines on the limits 10, 6, 4, or 7, and darker syllabic goes to 11. Oh, all right, Johnny. There we go. Lines and their limits 10, 6, 4, or 7. And darker syllabic goes to 11. Oh my god. All right. Oh my god. I love you so much. This is grand. All right. So London Fog doing the whole thing of, well, let's absolutely not go to 11 and just screw with it. And Johnny O like, no, we are totally doing 11. Oh. Sometimes you need an extra word in the line. Sometimes you have a bit too much to say. Words are in my head even faster than thine. Who really says what a verse can be? Not I. Who really says what a verse can be? Not I. Oh, that is 11. Well done. Are you two all right over there? Yeah, because you're doing yoga. Yeah, because you're doing yoga. He does have the crazy in his eyes because you're doing yoga. He used to do this. Oh. I thank you both so much for respecting my work.
Look, he's got the crazy.
Yes, I know he has the crazy. Thank you both so much.
Everyone needs to see the crazy.
I know, but like I'd like to thank you both so much for respecting my work and allowing me to do this unmolested. And
That's a weird word to say.
I'm English. I'm allowed.
But also, what am I supposed to do? Keep quiet as a taxi?
Yes, you are. This is the internet. This is important and serious. London 4 called you off-screen pretzel because you're doing yoga. All right. Oh, this was frustrating. Next time I will do 10. This was frustrating. Next time I will do 10. This was frustrating. Next, I will do 10. Are you whispering secrets to each other? Do not give him up for adoption. No. London Fog, putting quotes. This is poetry, important and serious. But wait, how many syllables did we go? This is poetry, important and serious. All right, that's 12. This is poetry, important and serious. That's 12, yeah. But that's really funny. Not only sonnets, the 10% better. 10 words make a note. One more, a love letter. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, London. Yeah, Johnny O. I'm going to say London Fog is correct. You did come in with a plan. You're like, oh, I have ideas today for this sonnet. Yeah, you did. You jerk. All right. Need to finish this first one here. Sometimes you need an extra word in the line. Sometimes you have a bit too much to say. Words run through my head even faster than mine. Although I do want to put these two together. Should we have done a Valentine's Day poem? Because, this is Valentine's week, yes. All right. When sentiment flows. He did not care. He did not attempt to do this with a plan in mind, but liked the idea when it popped in, loved it. Who cares about Valentine's Day, says London Vlog. Verse jokes. We are such nerds. I swear. All right. Not only sonnets, the 10%. The 10% better when space is available flows. Let's try this. When not only sonnets are 10% better, when sentiment flows, space is available. 10 words make a note, one more, a love letter. Oceans of prose now open and saleable. Oh man, those lines work very nicely together, Johnny. Well done. My intellect is verses today. My intellect is verses today. Oh, 11. Well done. My intellect is versus today. Oh, right. And that is the fourth line of the first stanza. There we go. All right. So here we go. Sometimes you need an extra word in the line. Sometimes you have just a bit too much to say. Words run through my head even faster than line. My intellect is verses today. Oh, that's clever. Not only sonnets the 10% better. When sentiment flows, space is available. 10 words make a note. 10 words makes a note. One more, a love letter. Oceans of prose now open and saleable. All right, final stanza. I think this is our closing couplet, by the way. So let's put that in here. $11 is such a hard number to reach. 11 is such a hard number to reach. 11. Well done. All right. We can also turn this one into a question. Is this line only 11 syllables long? Because it's not. It's a great challenge, but I will take it on. Welcome, Winter Tail Spinner. Lovely to have you here with us. We're doing an ode to hendacasyllabic sonnet lines, wherein the aim is 11 syllables per line. This line only 11 syllables long. Counting to 11 is harder than counting to 10. Great challenge. I will take it on. This was frustrating. Next time I will do 10. Oh, right. One more word perfected and one more word strong, says John here. One more word perfected and one more word strong. All right. I think we have something here, though. Sometimes you need an extra word in the line. Sometimes you have just a bit too much to say. Words run through my head even faster than thine. My intellect is verses today. Not only sonnets, they're 10% better. When sentiment flows, space is available. 10 word makes a note, one more a love letter. Oceans of prose now open and sailable. Is this line only 11 syllables long? Counting to 11 is harder than counting to 10. It's a great challenge, but I will take it on. Oh, this was frustrating. Next time I will do 10. Lines and the limits, 10, 6, 4, or 7. And darker syllabic goes to 11. Ah, my God, I love this. Oh, I love this so very much. And my friends, I need to point out one thing. Today is the 11th of February. Too bad it's not of November. 11th of February. 2025. Yeah. Oh my God, this was too much fun, my friends. Yes. Absolutely wonderful. Now, going to do indeed London Fog, what grand games we play with words. Now, I'm going to do a couple of ads here and also bring up the oops, sorry, wrong thing, wrong screen. Bring up the a lovely poem written by our own London Fog. So, my friends, we are going to have such wonderful times here in our time left. Now, remember, today's show is brought to you by Destination D&D. Destination D&D. Interactive RPGs and exotic locales. We play Dungeons and Dragons in fantastic locations. We've gone to New Orleans. We've gone to Scotland. We've gone to Yorkshire in England and Muncaster Castle. Right here, you see Muncaster Castle on your screen. It is in the west coast areas of England, what's called the Lake Country, overlooking the Irish Sea. Muncaster Castle, we have our own tavern. We have our own archery and falconry. There are Roman ruins on site, and it is right near the town of Ravenglass, which is absolutely lovely and adorable. We'll go down to Levens Hall, which has one of the oldest topiary gardens in the world, the oldest topiary garden in the Western world, actually. And you can get more information to join Paolo Garbanzo and myself by going to destinationdnd.com or scanning that handy dandy QR code. And if you're watching this on a tablet or on your phone, do a screenshot and then go into your photos later to hit that QR code. And also, we have shows all throughout the week, my friends, right on here on Nat 21 Adventures on Twitch. Modern Mondays with Lady Prudence. Oh my goodness, here is a lovely promo banner for that, made up by the lovely and talented Nina. 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare on Tuesday mornings. I'm loving this new artwork from Nina. This is absolutely glorious. Every Tuesday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. All show times are Eastern. In the evenings, we have our main show where we are wrapping up Curse of the Feywild. And in March, we have a brand new one coming out. I'm going to be on that one. Wednesdays, Crafting with the Crew and Gothic Horror Gaming. Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. That is the grown-up show. Thursdays, Flash Phantasmagoria Stories with Handler Z, an 8 p.m. show of the week. So much going on, and I cannot recommend it enough. So while getting all of that there, I want to also ask you, please do kindly follow me on all of my socials, specifically Blue Sky and Threads and Instagram. Really trying to build up my following base there, and I promise I will get you more content over on TikTok if I can get over my anger at TikTok. But just one moment, and I will have this available for you. Replace this. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. No, sorry. All right, let's do this instead, and open that up, and then here we go. All right, there we go. And all right, now, you can see it on screen. I'm not quite ready for it yet. I wasn't ready. All right, so being your own engineer. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh goodness. If these verses have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have miscounted here while these words here did appear. Oh, I like that. I'm putting that in to the candy jar. All right. But my friends, let us have a reading of a brand new sonnet written by our own London Fog. Here we go. It's called Eat the Rich. Off-screen wife is quite delighted by this. But here we go. Also, a sentiment that is on my 8-year-old niece's Stanley mug. She has a Stanley cup and she has a sticker. It's very colorful with a rainbow, and it says "Eat the Rich." So I'm not sure if she chose it for the sentiment or for the rainbow. I would believe either out of this one. Here we go. Eat the rich. We won't be millionaires. It's time to face the fact that you have got us by the throat. We run the ragged, terrible rat race while you continue with your wicked bloat. You ask for kindness, politics, respect. You ask we entertain your rhetorics. You ask in hopes that then you might deflect our words before the words turn into bricks. Hope is a thing that snarls, bites, and claws, battered, bloody, bruised, yet still it stands. You beat us down with policies and laws, yet in the end the world is in our hands. We hope you shiver when you see the sheen, the shine of polished silver guillotine. All right. Madame la Guillotine. London Fog says, I knew we would get along off screen, wife. This is why you're my favorite. So, brava. London Fog, that was absolutely splendid. Thank you so very much for taking inspiration from last week's poem and writing another one all your own. That was fantastic. And getting our other sonnet, today's sonnet back up here. So right then, and there we go. So before we do that, I get to do a lovely little bit that I have not yet done before on here, thanking my patrons. My patrons make all of this possible, and I would like to thank them all here and now. Right here on screen, my Patreons of the Arch. We have a brand new, and please forgive me if I am mispronouncing anybody's names. But we have my brandest new patron, Jan. All right, either Zenkush or Chenkush. The CZ could be either a Z or a Ch. In Texas, I'm going to assume Ch for Czech. So Jan Chenkush, Mist Hill Adventures, Samantha Montez, Aaron Lloyd, Laura Emerson, Shay, Amber NG. I'm assuming that might be Woo potentially. But also I've heard a couple of folks pronounce it NG. So I'm just spelling it here. Amber NG. Amber, let me know. Stephen Eldridge, Rekha Rubin, Kevin Uribe, Casey Marie, Jeremiah Josephson, Kate Santillan, Nicole Caldwell, Suzanne Candy Tartaglia, Laura Lee Childers, Rachel Weiss. And wait, real quick. Are you that Rachel Weiss? If so, hi, hello. Big fan. Moving on. Cheryl Ainsley, Eli, Lissa Mitchell, Samantha Koss, Dana Lecoco, Cassie, Will Candler, Beth Flanders, Catherine Kane, Sean Burke, Rachel Stachik, Yuri Weiss, Tom Sullivan, Maisha Elenai, Maggie Strasser, Kathleen Sturgis, Sarah Clarkson, Andrew Tompkins, Michelle Boucher or Boucher, Philippe Levon, and Ariana Literal. Friends, thank you so very much for being my Patreons of the art. I genuinely cannot do this without all of you here. This is a new little thing that you get. Shout outs at the end of the show. So thank you so very much. Put into your comments on Patreon how you want your names pronounced. So I really, really, really appreciate that. And you can also throw it into just how your name appears on Patreon. You can put it in phonetically as well. My friends, thank you so very, very, very much for everything that you do. If you are interested in joining me on Patreon and funding this work, not just Sonnets with Shakespeare, but podcasts and me having the ability to tour and do live shows at Renaissance fairs and some theaters and festivals, all of that, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Shakespeare. My tiers start at $3, go up to $30 right now. As in the beginning, all tiers do get the same rewards because money is tight and continues to be so. And I'm not here to milk you. I'm here to accept humbly and graciously whatever you like to throw my way. So I do thank you for that. It means the world that you give me this opportunity to make art, to get to be a silly, weird professional Englishman. And that is a magical, magical thing. So I thank all of you for that. A brand new reward just dropped into the Patreon yesterday. That is the script for Richard, Too Fast, Too Furious, an original one-act written by me during pandemic, based loosely on the original Shakespeare, King Richard II, but going in a decidedly more comic frame. Everything is written in iambic pentameter, and Richard's lines are inspired by lines made famous by Vin Diesel, and Henry Bolingbroke's lines are inspired by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So go check it out. There are also 2 original songs in there. And if you'd like to buy me a cup of coffee, we haven't had a nice noisy slurp in a little bit. Go to coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's just good internet audio. And it's a good cup of coffee today. Go to coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare and buy me a cuppa. You can also get your own sonnet commissioned over there at coffee.com/Shakespeare, starting at $20. And if you'd like to go to Bandcamp, shakespeareproves.bandcamp.com, you can buy my albums. I have 2 of them. Are You There, God? It's Me, Shakespeare, and Those Midsummer Nights, Shakespeare's Summertime Study Guide. But let us have one final reading of today's poem, bringing that back up on screen. And wrong. I didn't quite get I should have switched it. There we go. All right. Ode to Handaka syllabic sonnet lines. Sometimes you need an extra word in the line. Sometimes you have just a bit too much to say. Words run through my head even faster than thine. My intellect is verses today. Not only sonnets, they're 10% better. When sentiment flows, space is available. 10 words makes a note, 1 more. A love letter. Oceans of prose, now open and sailable. Is this line only 11 syllables long? Counting to 11 is harder than counting to 10. It's a great challenge, but I will take it on. This was frustrating. Next time I will do 10. Lines and the limits 10, 6, 4, or 7. And darkest syllabic goes to 11. Friends, this was so much great stuff this day. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a blessed day. Have a great day. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. And I hope to see you again next week. Same Shakes time, same Shakes channel over here on twitch.tv/nat21adventures. Make sure you like and subscribe, follow. You can get a free subscription through Amazon if you're a Prime member. And remember, all kings are tyrants. #ACAT. America did not break away from England in order to get a new king. Remember that. I say this as a representative of the monarchy. In the meantime, my friends, I love you. You love me. There is mutual glorious affection. I hit the wrong button. There is mutual glorious affection. I will see you soon. I will actually see you tomorrow on this channel at 9 p.m. And take care of each other. Bye-bye.